Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis. Let's talk about clickbait. Now, every now and then I will get a comment on one of my videos calling out clickbait or misleading title, which is something as a creator that I intentionally avoid. The purpose of clickbait is to use a specific tactic in order to get clicks or views on your content. Clickbait would be to overpromise or misrepresent something and then fail to deliver on that promise. Something along the lines of, "You won't believe what happened," or "Number 6 will shock you." Generally, it works a little better for page clicks than it does on YouTube because of the YouTube algorithm. As we've talked about in the past, audience retention on a video is very important. If people are clicking on a YouTube video and then quickly clicking off as they see what the video actually is, the YouTube algorithm sees that and those clicks don't help anyone. The YouTube algorithm isn't recognizing that video as something that people enjoy watching. People aren't getting engaging, entertaining content. That's just not my style to try to use clickbait. In the past few months with the break in Doctor Who episodes, I've done a couple videos on Doctor Who theories or thoughts about the future Doctor or the show as a whole. The titles aren't intentionally misleading, and I do talk about the subjects from the title in the videos, but there are still some people screaming clickbait. And here's the thing, just because somebody expects something based off of their interpretation of a video title does not mean that that video is clickbait. The most recent best example that I can think of is a video I did last month about the possibility of Susan returning in this year's Christmas special Twice Upon a Time. The title of the video was, "Will Susan Return? Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time Trailer." And at the very beginning of the video, I say that this video is a collection of my thoughts about the Twice Upon a Time trailer, sort of a review of sorts. And the two topics that I focused on the most in the video, Bill returning and will Susan return? And there were a handful of people that were kind of upset that in my 8-minute video I spent less than half of that time talking about Susan returning in Twice Upon a Time. But that's because that question was speculative in nature and that wasn't the entirety of the video. There was more content in the video than just me talking about that one question about Susan. Should the title have been Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time Trailer Review? Because that title is a little boring, don't you think? Besides, with so many people doing Doctor Who reviews on YouTube, my topic of Susan possibly returning during Twice Upon a Time would set my review apart from the other blandly titled reviews, in a good way. If anything, you'd get more of a sense of what I'm going to talk about in the video instead of just a blandly titled review video. There is a definite line between creating an interesting hook to attract people to your content and clickbait. So usually clickbait comments don't bother me because I know for a fact that my content is not clickbait. I don't post clickbait ever. Except for this video. I titled it clickbait, didn't I? But the reason I bring this up now is because next week I want to try something very different than what we've been doing all year. A bit of a structural change to the videos. Most of my videos have all had their one subject. I am a firm believer that if something is important enough, you should give it its own video as not to be overshadowed by another topic. But next week, I'm going to try something that I've never really done on this channel before. Monday through Friday, each video will hit on 4 or 5 different topics. So instead of a lot of one thing, you will be getting a little bit of a lot of things. Each video will have a Doctor Who segment, a pull list segment, a pop culture segment. So at least for this week, there will not be a pull list video on Wednesday, but instead there will be 5 pull list segments throughout the week. You won't get a Doctor Who video, but there will be 5 small Doctor Who segments throughout the week. There will be other sections of each video too, but Doctor Who and the pull list will be the familiar constants. There are a few reasons why I want to beta test this change, but the biggest reason is that I just kind of want to shake things up a little bit and see how it goes. And I'm making this video because that way, if I put something Doctor Who related in the title of those videos, I don't have any of you guys screaming clickbait because I don't post clickbait. Except for this video. So instead of 5 topics during the week, there will probably be 20 to 25 topics that I'm going to be touching on. So if you know of anything that you would like me to talk about, hit me up on Twitter next week. I'll leave a link down below. So because I'm used to doing one big topic every day, I might need your guys' help with what you want me to cover. Maybe for like a minute or 30 seconds or just, you know, my initial thoughts, whatever. We're going to see how this goes. Well, let's see let's see what happens. Thank you to those of you who have checked out my Milan Melon Festival video that I did yesterday. It was really fun to make. Like I said, it's my favorite festival of all year. If you've not seen it, I will put a link down below. You should go check it out. I really enjoy the way that it came together. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me on Monday with a multi-topicked video. Have a good weekend, guys.